Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, today is Wednesday, January 14th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Angel number 1111 could be very significant when it comes to, new beginnings and things like that. I did just do a video not too long ago where I did mention this at the end of the video. So, yeah, there's something about new beginnings, starting fresh, starting brand new, that could be very significant for some of you guys. Now, I will be using some oracle messages for this reading. The first deck that I will be using is the Shaman's Dream. So let's see what messages you guys might need to know. Let's jump right into it. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to the Shaman's Dream for the collective? What do they need to know when it comes to their dreams? Okay, what dreams do they need to pay attention to? Or what messages could they be receiving from their dreams that maybe they may not remember, or they need more clarity and understanding about? Please guide the collective at this time and also protect them whenever they see this video. Please and thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What do they need to know? Okay, so we have here rest and renewal, okay? So for some of you guys, there's something about you guys resting so that you can step into this renewed energy. So Garden of Venus is very significant when it comes to, love and pleasure, okay? So for some of you guys, when it comes to what you love to do or what brings you pleasure, what brings you fulfillment, joy, things of that matter, could be very significant. The number 25 is also significant when it comes to the number 7. So for some of you guys that don't know life path numbers, some of you may resonate with your life path number, some of you may not, and that is why it's good to look at different things, because again, sometimes our birth chart may not be the only blueprint. There is also life path numbers that are very significant. You can look at your life path, you can look at your birth chart, you could even look at your Chinese astrology or Chinese zodiac as well, and that will give you a lot of information too. Another thing that I also like looking into is also different trees, okay? Finding out what kind of tree you are based on the time you were born or the day you were born, etc. Now, for some of you guys, you can Google this. This could be something new to some of you. But for me, I know that I'm an oak tree. Okay, and oak trees are very strong. I actually did some research and I actually found out some very interesting information about not even just me, but even about my family. I kind of looked up my dad's information as well, because again, for some of you guys know, he has passed away years from now, right? So the reason why I'm using this as an example is because it's very informative. I know that I'm an Aries moon, and my father was an Aries, okay? And out of curiosity, I said to myself, let me see what this guy's tree is. Okay, like I know he's one of my ancestors. I know he guides me. I know he protects me. Cool. Okay, but out of curiosity, I said, what is his tree? And come to find out, I believe he is an oak tree, but it's like a different version of the oak tree, almost like a older version of the baby oak tree, of the name that I got versus what he got. And I thought that was very interesting because again, it just shows how divinely connected we are to our ancestors, our guides, our family members who are on the other side. Okay, so for some of you guys, when it comes to life path numbers and knowing, what your purpose is, what you're meant to do, what you're here to do, for example, could be very significant. Now, I can't really speak on other life path numbers, but I do know that life path number, I believe it's 6, 16, and 7. I could be wrong. I don't know. Or 25. I could be wrong, but basically it adds up to the number 7. Okay, so for some of you guys that resonate with that number, the number 7 could be very significant when it comes to spirituality. Now, for some of you guys are visionaries, or you guys have a lot of wisdom, or you guys have a lot of inner knowing. Okay, some of you guys could be doing a lot of intuitive studying, or there is something about you guys when it comes to your gifts awakening. So your spiritual gifts could be awakened at this time. Take what resonates with that. But the number 7 is very significant in this message at this time. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please, when it comes to their gifts or whatever dreams that they may have at this time that they're trying to remember? What does the collective need to know when it comes to their dreams for January 14th? What do they need to know at this time? Thank you. Okay, so we have here benefactor number 3. So when it comes to your creativity, this is about joy, how you express yourself. That could be very significant, but this could also be about education. For some of you guys, the way you communicate, so communication could be very significant, and also media. There is something about grace and generosity that's very significant at this time. So again, like I said, when it comes to rest and renewal, that is very significant. Even when it comes to grace and generosity, you may feel like you are very graceful and generous, or you could feel like a lot of people in your energy could feel like this about you, or there's something about you guys giving a lot of grace and generosity to people who sometimes don't deserve it, okay, guys? Sometimes they don't deserve it, but either way, you still show up in this energy where, you still give grace to those, even if they don't give you grace, and there's something about your generosity that's being looked at this time for some of you guys. So even if you don't see it, this could be unseen forces that could be watching over you, or, just watching you in general, okay? Not to scare anybody, but we have watchers. Okay, so for some of you guys, when it comes to transpersonal, some of you guys could be being watched at this time. Now, there is something about this could be people watching you, whether this is the universe, like I said, seen or unseen forces. But for some of you guys, when it comes to family, okay, this is something that you guys could feel like when it comes to, healing relationships, or when it comes to balance, okay? So for some of you guys, when it comes to heart-centered leadership, there could be somebody watching you and what it is that you're building or creating or what you do, or there's something about your ancestors and guides or spirit watching over you as you go through this, transformation in your personal life. Okay, so again, crystals could be very significant at this time. Selenite could be very significant. This looks like something like selenite, the crystal, but it may not be. Even when it comes to moonstones, that's very significant at this time. But selenite could also resonate when it comes to your energy. And if you do have other crystals as well, there's something about you pairing those crystals together when it comes to this energy. So Spirit, what other messages do you have? Thank you. So perfect storm, okay? So the courage to step into life, okay? There's something about you stepping into the storm, 44, okay? So crows could be very significant, or maybe ravens, depending on where you live. But yeah, taking courage to step into life is very significant. Some of you guys are moving forward when it comes to, like I said, angel number 111, because I did say that I saw that number when I was doing the readings before this one. So there's something about the number 44. This could be about stability, structure, and foundation. So protection could be very significant in what you're building. Some of you guys could be building something long term. So this could be like roots, okay, and inner strength. So even if this is not like physically, this could be spiritually as well. You guys establishing roots and building inner strength within yourself, especially when it comes to this new foundation or this new courage that you guys are stepping into. So even the bravery card is very significant for some of you guys, okay? Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. So for some of you guys are going with the divine flow, okay? When it comes to sailing boats, right? Trusting the divine flow, or trusting that, whatever it is that you guys are going through or dealing with at this time, know that the number 14 talks about foundation shifts, okay, and freedom within a structure. So for some of you guys, when it comes to you being adaptable within growth and conscious changes is very significant. Again, the number 14 equals 1 and 4 is 5. So like I said, embracing changes, embracing new opportunities or new beginnings. So for some of you guys, trusting that as you guys are sailing away in that boat, that you guys are going into calmer waters, even though you guys went through the storm. Okay, so even if you guys went through a storm that was very hard for you, know that, you guys are getting back into your own experiences as you get or as you go by them or as they come to you, right? But for some of you guys, lost compass, okay? So even when it comes to the map, you following the map to success or following the map to joy is very significant. Some of you guys are getting back to, you know, your integrity, okay? Integrity could be very significant for some of you guys. You guys could be, you know, getting back to integrity or realizing that you always had integrity and those around you are slowly getting back into integrity as well. But integrity could be very significant when it comes to, you know, what you believe in and, you know, what you'll put up with, right? Take what resonates with that. But you may have people who try to mess with your integrity, or they try to think that your integrity might be fake. And when they meet you and they get to know the real you, they may realize that that's not true. You are who you say you are. You don't fake the funk. You're not here to do, you know, social media stuff where, you know, you're trying to people please and, you know, you want to be liked. For some of you guys, you don't care to be liked. You just want to make sure that whatever job that or mission that you were here to do, that you're doing that, okay? And that could be triggering to some people as well. Okay, so yeah, divine feminine, okay, so cosmic womb, okay, you guys are building and growing and webbing and weaving, knitting and crocheting something new. Okay, so whatever this new thing that you guys are growing, building, weaving up together, it's allowing you to move forward when it comes to trusting in the divine. Okay, transmuting your pain. For some of you guys are either transmuting pain, okay, transmuting past things that have happened to you. Maybe you guys are, you know, using that and moving forward, meaning social media, writing a book, journaling it, whatever it is that you guys are doing right now, you guys are using this energy to transmute whatever you guys went through. And that is what's allowing you to alchemize this energy at this time. Okay, so with the new moon coming up in the next few days or so, let's see what, you know, messages you guys might need to know at this time with the Moonology cards. Spirit, what are the Thank you. I was about to say what are the messages, but... So for some of you guys, last quarter moon in Sagittarius, okay, practicing gratitude. That is what you guys could be doing right now. Okay, you guys could be practicing gratitude at this time when it comes to Sagittarius energy, which is about expansions, okay, adventures, being more open, and also when it comes to philosophy. Okay, so practicing gratitude could be very significant for some of you guys. Okay, new moon in Aquarius is very significant, even though the new moon is in Capricorn, but we are going into Aquarius season. So there's something that could be very significant at this time where you guys, as we are going into the new moon in Capricorn, but it is Capricorn, Capricorn season is ending, and it is Aquarius season. There's something about you guys opening up to change. Like I said, 555 could be very significant for some of you guys. Now, when it comes to knowing your worth, okay, Taurus energy could be very significant too. So again, new moon in Taurus when it comes to knowing your worth. Some of you guys could know what your worth is. You guys know what your worth is, and that is why a lot of people may be upset in your energy, because you know what you desire and you know what it is that you want in your life. So for some of you guys, when it comes to Taurus energy, earth energy, there's something about luxury that's very significant. Some of you guys could be in this energy where you guys want luxury in your life, or you guys could be moving towards luxury, okay? And that is where spirit could be saying that you guys could know what your worth is, because some people may not realize what their worth is, okay? And that's where the integrity is showing up right now. So with the new moon in Capricorn and us going into Aquarius season, that is the energy that you guys could be moving forward into, or maybe you guys are already doing this right now and you guys are seeing that, you know, show up right now. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have lighten up. So we have last quarter moon in Leo. Some of you guys, when it comes to your energy, maybe you guys are lightening up. You guys are being more playful, more carefree. Okay, but Leo energy could be very significant. Maybe you guys have a Leo that you know, or maybe you guys are needing to tap more into that Leo energy. So that childlike, playful energy, okay? But we have here manifestation. So yeah, like I said, you guys could be manifesting something new. Like I said, I saw 1111 on the time, so new beginnings could be very significant for some of you guys. Okay, take what resonates with that. Okay, courage and bravery wanted to show up as well. So again, like I said, you guys could be stepping into courage and bravery. Okay, stepping into what you desire. Okay, but whatever it is that you guys, want, or whatever it is that you guys are stepping into as you desire this, or the universe sees that you desire this, they're saying to trust the universe, okay? Trust the universe that all will be well, okay? Going with the divine flow could be very significant, as much as, that could be very hard. But trust in the universe, that if you take charge and action, trust that the universe has your back, okay? The universe would not want to see you fail, okay? They don't want to see you flat on your face, okay? So if this could be taking a leap of faith, whether this is you moving, okay, leaving a situation behind, that could be very significant as well, okay? Knowing your worth could be leaving a home situation, or leaving a job, leaving friend groups, whatever it is where you feel like maybe your energy is not being appreciated, or you could feel like people are using you to gain something, which is, weird behavior. Some of you guys are moving forward and taking charge, okay? Yeah, there's something about a learning experience that you guys are learning from, okay? And taking a step back. So for some of you guys, there's something about you going through a learning experience, okay? Taking a step back from a situation and just observing, okay? Just watching how things play out, okay? So again, when it comes to people, places, and things, before I end this message, if you have a water or fire placement, and I'm only speaking because of that being my dominant top 6, okay? I mean, I do have earth placements and air placements too, but I'm only talking to my fire and, water placements, okay? Even if you are an air sign, or even if you are an earth sign, but you have those placements in your chart, I'm talking to you guys, okay? Some of you guys could have dealt with people, right, where, like I said, it's a learning experience for you, okay? Learn that experience and move forward. If this is a living situation, a job, friends, family, whatever the case may be, where you guys are in a situation where you are stuck. Now, none of us are stuck. We have freedom to make that change or decision. But I get what you guys are saying as well, okay? But it's also a mindset too, okay? So if you guys are feeling stagnant, move your body and do things that allows you to not feel like you're in one place, okay? Change the scenery, change how you view things, change up your feng shui, meaning if you have to change up your bedroom or whatever the case may be, okay? But when it comes to your integrity, you guys are moving forward, okay? Because you guys are no longer allowing and entertaining certain things. Now, for some of you guys, this could be a moving situation, and I get that. The job market is very tough right now. Looking for a job and, maintaining a job can be very hard, okay? But it doesn't mean that you can't do it. Now, for some of you guys, saving and pinching up money so that you can move into your own place, or move in general, or just moving away from that energy is very significant. It's not to say that you guys are not going to do it. It's not that you guys are not going to accomplish it. It's just that it's taking time right now. And right now we're in a season of patience. Okay, learning to have patience and, learning to trust the universe as we go through this learning experience. Okay, now for some of you guys already went through a learning experience, and because you've went through that experience, you're allowed to move forward into newer beginnings with a, basically with your antenna up, okay? Meaning that you're aware, you have discernment, and now you're very cautious about who you allow in your space. It's almost like to say, if somebody did you wrong, not anymore. You're not allowing that anymore. It doesn't even matter if it's a different face, it's the same energy. You are not allowing certain things anymore, and be proud of yourself, okay, guys? Be proud of yourself that you guys are protecting yourself, your energy, even when it comes to friends groups, okay? You guys could have friends that are you're around, and some of you guys could look at your friends like, oh my gosh, like, have you lost the plot? Okay, you could be different, okay? Nothing is wrong with that. So keep protecting yourself, keep protecting your boundaries, your space, and, keep moving forward, okay, you guys? But I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, guys, love you so much, and have a good one. Bye.